No, I don't know if you guys know anything about that Sims 2, but that shit is fuego. Probably one of the better Sims out there in my whole opinion. Need to voice it. This shit takes forever to load too. I'm not the biggest fan of it either. Okay, change the body. Skin tone. Get a little darker. That's too dark. Too light. There we go. That's good enough. Changing the hair immediately. I think we could probably go after this. Oh hell yeah! Bring him to be the life of the party. There we go. And he has to have a mustache. Every character has a mustache. That works. That works. Some dumbass tattoos. Yep. You'll regret that in your 30s. Oh yeah. Change the dread. If I can get a Dr. Slot shirt, that'd be amazing. Hell yeah. Straight goofball. I remember I used to play this game with a guy named Xavier. Alright, Xavier's a badass kid now. Bad as fuck. But back in the day, look at this drip. This is pretty much like how I would dress up like him. This is exactly how I would do it. I would put him in some stupid ass tuxedo dress shirt. And then I would throw on the darkest pants to try to make it look professional as hell. Bada boom. Look at the swagger, look at the drip. You can't say it's not good. It's always good. And then we'll throw on a pair of loafers. Where's these boots? These are loafers. You gotta have a necklace, buddy. Alright, what should we do here? We got romance, wealth, knowledge, popularity, and creativity. Me personally, I want to say wealth. Or no, well, I've never done knowledge, but I don't really find interest in knowledge. Or maybe the party? Popularity? Yeah. Perhaps. Popularity? Yeah, that's what I'm figuring too. Alright. We're just close eyes and outstanding. So I'm neat, shy, active as hell, serious as fuck, somewhat nice. Look at me go. gonna be interesting. A shy, popular person. Chris. Hendricks. Oh, the game was crashing. It was messing up real bad, so we just had to switch out. On top of that, Sims is easier to talk about. Are you on Into the Darkness right now? Because if you're on Into the Darkness, I mean, we can start talking about it. But at the end of the day, we still gotta like at least get past the first house here on Sims 2. I'm a big fan of Into the Darkness. I think they need to add more levels, though. That's my personal opinion. The moment they add more levels, the moment I'm 100% more interested. Like 100% more interested. I would buy that game today if they added a second level. Then it seems like we're playing Sims 2. And you know what? Me personally, I'm with it. I'm with it, baby. I love Sims. Alright. Outstanding. First things first. Invert the controls. What the hell is this? Invert. Alright. Bro! If I jump on Eve, I would have to reset up my entire setup. You wanna see the setup I got right now? For me to do this, and don't fuck with me because of my cores either, alright? Like, this shit's pretty fucking hard, alright? Look at this shit. Fucking, I got my computer right there. That's how I, like, read my chat and shit. And then I got my PlayStation right here. And, like, all these cords, all of these are just, like, under me and shit like that. And then I got my whole TV, and then I got you right here, right? I am struggling. I'm just saying. Like, I'm gonna get some cord management in this place at some point, but right now it's just not the time. Actually, it should be the time because, oh my god. First things first, turn on the radio. I have like one specific song on this. Okay. What am I focused on? So hygiene me. We're friends with a sim. Throw a party and take out trash. I'm halfway there. You know, I heard that they used to grab like older, what is it called? Like older like Britney Spears songs and stuff like that for like newer games and shit like that. Which I think is pretty cool. But there is one Sims killer, right, that's coming around. And I forgot the name exactly, but I've been recommending it to a couple of people. It's like Winnings or like something like that. It starts with an O. But apparently it's supposed to be the bee's knees. That's kind of loud. Take a shower. Very well. Get the hell out. Alright. So we're gonna take a shower. What my end goal here? My end goal by 4:30, because I'm getting off at 4:30. By 4:30, I want to be in a new house. I want to have some new friends, and I want to be almost ready to set up a party. Right. So if I stream tomorrow, you know what I mean? Oh shit. So if I stream tomorrow, you know what I mean? I'll be a little bit further than I was today. Get the hell out of the shop. Use triple. I got cap. Wrong way. I think I need to switch it over to the rock one. I like the rock station better. Me personally. Get off the train. Fun time's over. Not any more time to have fun. Good guy. Meet someone new. Awesome. Your housemates are returning home. Sims need friends to lead happy lives. To success in their and to succeed in their chosen career. Depending on how you choose to socialize, your relationships will change. A new social option will become available. Amazing. Change station. I think it's alternative rock. Is it alternative rock? Punk pop? Oh, whoa. Felicity. When a sim socializes in a direct control, they can earn more relationship points. In this mode, you will have special interest ratings that will show you how interested in other sims is. If they enjoy interacting with your sims, the interest bonus amount will increase and you will earn more relationship points. Beautiful. So, the more I chat up somebody, the more cool we're going to be. I don't want any kind of relationship. I want everybody to come to my parties, and that is all I want. So, we're gonna be talking. I'm gonna be ha ha he he. I'm a funny guy, right? Look at me right now. I went to court, and I won. And she's like, "Oh, damn, that's crazy. I don't really like court." And I'm like, "Oh, that's great." I wish there were like. I wish that you didn't have to buy all the DLCs for The Sims. I feel like that's going to be like its huge downfall. And like even right now, it's like a big problem, especially for The Sims 4. I'm sure during like this time it was pretty easier to kind of like sell like DLCs. I know like there's like 2 DLCs for this game, right? Which is like cool and all, but I don't even know how that even possible with like disc and stuff like that at that time. Especially with space being so limited. You look nice, Felicity. What's going on? Not gonna be the funniest guy alive. And you know what's crazy? Is we gotta do all of this again. But to the next guy. It's not a fun game, it's a grind game. It's a game of life. Because I can't do it out in the real world, I'm going to do it here. And that's what it's all about. Ducky Fresh. I especially like the animation in the bottom left. That shit right there, that shit helps out. It's really cool actually. Because like... I want to know how like the coding and stuff work like that. Like you can kind of see where like the box cutoff is, for, like his head and everything like that. But I want to know how to do something like that. It's pretty cool, especially for its time. Alright, back out of here. I don't care. Stop getting so close. Oh, Felicity, girl. I think it's alternative lock. I think I need to switch stations over. Nope. What the heck? Pop? I think this might actually be it. I think it might be pop. Oh, can I join in on a conversation with both of them? Is that, do I rate that? Oh. No, 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 no. Please don't, please don't. Ah. The infamous glitch where you get stuck in a character loop. Felicity! Apparently I need a new friend. And you're gonna be my friend. It's a good old choke.
Chirosino, Rollock, Maskinu, Mercrana!
Build over 40 relationship, build over 40 points. Okay. We're gonna try to impress again.
Ducky Fresh.
Completing once has earned an aspiration point. A new object is available to buy in the catalog. Sick. Congratulations, your Sims has made a new friend. You can always check the relationship status on your Sims by checking the relationship panel in the pause menu. Beautiful. Alright. Go to a party, get a job in politics. How the fuck do I get a job in politics? Okay. Very interesting. So a dirty joke.
Ziggy,
See if this goes.
Blah, blip, bloom, blah, bloom, blah, bloom, blah. Say, zinky, 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 zinky. Say, skip, cough, give up.
Oh shit, it works. Alright, confide.
Nashi.
Noda.
Suda.
Kenda.
Vishnu. Deshoy. Dash.
Damn, bitch.
Turch.
That was kind of crazy.
Plan Mimo. Mimo.
Chef.
Rock dog. Deforgo.
We're gonna go for back crack.
Window. Met specific. Sling, sklong, and bofa.
Ah, she looked
Norvish.
attractive.
Norvish.
Woo.
What the hell? That's crazy. That is crazy. Alright. Can't really become best friends with her right now. Oh my god. You know what I can't wait for? I can't wait for the Godfather stream. The Godfather stream is going to be great. Because I got a good idea. I got a good idea exactly what I want. I want to make like a YouTube video, not like necessarily like a long form YouTube video, but like a good size, like a good like long video, if you will. Just kind of like explaining like the history of like not necessarily history, but like what the Godfather is. Wow, that is loud. But like the history of the God, not necessarily the history of the Godfather, but like just kind of talking about like where it came from, who made it, some of the developers, where they came from, stuff like that. One of the good videos that you see. I'm a big, big believer on early bedtimes. And right now is early. I gotta go to work early tomorrow. What time is it right now? 4. Yeah, give me 7 hours. 7 hours to vibe. I've been streaming for like an hour, so 30 minutes on that, 30 minutes on this. It's just one of them days. I wonder. Yeah. But, I wonder if I were to learn how to make a game, right? And say like, oh my god, that costs so much money. Because like what I'm thinking about, right, is like for like a really dramatic scene, like oh my god, like falling off of a building, right, and how that would kind of like affect somebody, like in like an emotional standpoint, like when you're playing the game, yeah. Or because I was like, freaking Landon was telling me about like, or London was telling me about wanting to make a game that was like, religion based, and like one thing I hadn't thought about that one was, we could. It would be like a survival. It would be like story based, kind of like you'd be railroaded to where you need to go, but it'd be kind of like a little open world. You'd like adventure around, do what you need to do. But at the end of the day, like your whole goal would be to like get raptured or like try to find a way to get saved or something like that. Like I don't know. I don't know if that's like a thing. I don't know if you think like you could do that in that situation. But let's Google. Let's Google. Where's where's my HDMI cable? God damn it! Let's switch stuff over. Ah, fuck it. That's for the birds. You know what? I think I'm gonna call it. Somebody told me one time, you're gonna have winners, you're gonna have losings. This one was a loser. It's not the best stream, but it is a good stream in my head. It is a good stream, and I'm happy that I did it. Alright, and I'm happy that Lyndon was here to see me fumble. Bad, bad, bad. Alright, so we're gonna take this out, and we're gonna have a great time playing the next game. I think the next game we're gonna play is The Godfather. I'm gonna get my stuff more on point, and I think I know how I'm gonna play it. One thing I do want to start on is, what is it? Dungeons and Dragons. Alright, so I think I'm gonna do like Dungeons and Dragons on in like 2-3 weeks from now. In like 2-3 weeks, me and the guys, I'm gonna figure out the camera situation and everything like that. Hopefully, I can get it set up to like either where everybody's face is showing all the time, or like their face is flipped from 2 different spots, depending on who's talking. And if we can get that, hey, it's pretty nice. It's pretty good. Talking about Dungeons and Dragons, let me sell you some shit. Now, I need you to understand. I need you to understand. What the fuck's my bag? Listen, Linda, listen. I need you to understand. Like, this is only like a quarter of the stuff that I got. Alright? Like, some of the stuff is in my car. Hold on. Yeah. Like I said, some of the stuff is in my car. This is called the nerd bag. Alright? This bad boy goes everywhere I go. Alright? Not for one, it holds my stuff for work, and for two, it holds all my Dungeons and Dragons needs, except for the stuff that's now in the car. Breaking out. I'm trying to figure out some things for my D&D group. Freaking fairies, alright? Have you ever had to fight a fairy? Me neither. I don't even know how fairies really operate until I started reading this book. And now I have a better idea, alright? We got the Dungeon Master's Guide, alright? Essential for any Dungeon Master, such as myself. If you don't have it, you're lame. Accompanied by those 2 books are the 2 books that are in my vehicle. I got the Player's Manual as well as the Monster's Manual, which is, you know, always gotta have those on deck. Followed up for my kid. She really likes playing the wizard, so I went out and, like, you know, kind of figuring out things for her to like kind of understand, like how, like, okay, well, this is the size and this is how much area that you have to like work with, right? Well, then, like, I got her like one of these. It's, I don't know if you can really see it. Yeah, there we go. But it's like, you know, you can set it down on a pad, and you know, you can see everything, which is pretty cool. It's cool. You know what I mean? Me personally, I've never had anything like that. I always had to do the math, which sometimes I make her do the math, but either way, it's pretty fun. This is mine. My favorite one is the Dungeon Master's, you know, screen, which is cool. Some people feel like it separates the Dungeon Master from the player. To me, I say good. I feel like, yes, you guys are playing the game together. However, there's 2 different games that are being played at the same time. And, like, you know, if you disagree, you know, like, definitely let me know. But I just feel like, you know what I mean? Like, what's the dealio? What's the difference? Alright, so next we got the dice tray. Dice tray here. This bad puppy holds hella dice at all times. Definitely needed for those rainy days whenever